Hey, Lauren, thanks very much. It is 6:06 right now. Between 2009 and 2016, African-American men and women trying to join the Baltimore County Police Department were rejected because of exams that were not related to the job they were applying for. They sued the county, and now there's been a settlement in that lawsuit. WMAR 2 News' Mark Roper is outside the Baltimore County Police headquarters there in Towson. So, Mark, what are the terms of this new settlement?
Good morning, Christian. Well, the county will have to pay $2 million in back pay to people who applied for jobs with the force. Now, these are applicants who would have otherwise been eligible for those jobs but were discriminated against and therefore not hired. Now, the county also will have to make it a priority to hire 20 of the qualified candidates who were previously turned down. These are African-American men and women cited in the lawsuit as those who took the questionable written exam and failed. But to get hired, they will still have to meet the minimum qualifications for the job at the time they applied, as well as whatever the current minimum qualifications are. Once hired, they will be entitled to receive hiring bonuses. They will also be entitled to receive retroactive seniority for up to 11 years, as these are people who applied for entry-level police officer and cadet positions between the years 2009 and 2016. The county no longer uses the written test in question. It stopped using it in 2019, but as part of the settlement, the county also agreed to refrain from further use of written exams considered to be unlawful. Officials will have a test developer create a new diverse test, which would be fair to all job applicants, but for now, county officials and the Justice Department have agreed the National Police Officer Selection Test could be used in the meantime. It was in last August of 2019 when the U.S. Justice Department filed a lawsuit against Baltimore County and the Baltimore County Police Department. The lawsuit claimed the Baltimore Police Department had a pattern of discriminating against African Americans. It states the county made its hiring decisions based on the results of a written exam, which had nothing to do with the requirements of the jobs that people were applying for. And they say the results of those tests tended to cause fewer African Americans to get hired than whites who applied. Now, the settlement also acknowledges that Johnny Olszewski Jr. became county executive after all of these problems took place. We are live in Towson. Mark Roper, WMAR 2 News.